From the breathtaking Alps that kiss the endless skies, down to the ever-mysterious abysses where some of life's truths are still being unraveled, we surely live in a vast and beautiful world. The immensity of these world wonders leave us nothing but the privilege of not being short on things to see or do. So much to the fact that we can't put them in a single list. Exploring those staggering mountains, listening to the waves that crawl towards the fine, grizzled shores, or perhaps daring to be at one with wildlife absolutely completes just about everything. Shortlisting the most beautiful places in the world is literally not an easy task. But in this video, we'll do our best to give you the top 10 most beautiful places on this planet that are definitely worth stealing the top of your bucket list. But before we go on this exciting voyage, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and slam that notification bell for future videos. Number 10. Machu Picchu, Peru. Most prominent as the lost civilization of the Incas, the 10th-ranked Steeler truly sets the bar high for our list. Built around 1450, the historic sanctuary of Machu Picchu speaks history in its most basic and wonderful sense. This mesmerizing city has been occupied for almost 100 years before the Spanish conquest took place, and this story is still evident as you look at those breathtaking architectural marvels that are still intact even at this very moment. Machu Picchu's magnificent location undeniably makes the word perfect as an understatement, and along with its mystery and finesse, this place could basically leave you thinking what more secrets are in store for us as we continue to live in this beautiful planet. Number 9. Rainbow Mountains, Zhangyi Dunsha, China. At our 9th spot is this jaw-dropping canyon of China. If you're already in great awe of Arizona's Grand Canyon, this version of Asia might just be at par with it, because apparently the colossal Rainbow Mountains is considered to be just as stunning and mesmerizing as the Grand Canyon. Although quite underrated, Rainbow Mountain is truly one of China's prides of their most beautiful places that you could visit in your lifetime. And if you wonder why the canyon is named that way, well, it's all thanks to its minerals that stay within the sandstone for producing such majestic colors of maroon, magenta, and shades of yellow and green. Number 8. Milford Sound, New Zealand. Hitting the 8th place in this list is this rather unfamiliar destination that tourists commonly miss when they tour to Australia and New Zealand. Well, we can't deny the fact that Sydney Opera House, the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and the Great Barrier Reef, the usual attractions to keep us company in this Oceania trip, are literally a beauty. But Milford Sound would basically turn the table around with its oh-so-fantastic splendor. With the height of 692 meters, this mountainous fjord put all those Lord of the Rings fantasies to life. Although this humbly glamorous beauty is quite not at every traveler's top list, but records tell that 500,000 tourists visit this place per year, via air travel, on foot, or on land. Number 7. Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia. We will definitely fail to complete the significance of this list if we don't include Plitvice Lakes National Park into it. Landing 7th, this wonder from Croatia is truly a head-turner, thanks to its vibrant colors and 16 majestic lakes, joined by a series of cascading waterfalls. If one might see it, an epitome of paradise is surely what we can think of. Of course, who wouldn't think that way when all you could see are those elegantly flowing waterfalls and mesmerizing plants that houses clusters of butterflies that are gracefully reflected by the crystalline waters. Apparently, this national park is the largest in Croatia, and this can be proven with its 18-kilometer pathway alone that makes touring around this place possible. Number 6. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Some people say that mirrors are true judges of beauty. Perhaps this destination in our 6th place agrees to that. Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt mine, has all the rights to be included as one of the world's most beautiful wonders. Located in Bolivia, this salt flat visibly mirrors everything above it and portrays them like a flawless, living painting that one cannot even imagine. It basically turns the relativity above it into a fantasy-like scene that are too perfect to even judge. If you ever get a chance to visit this scenic wonder, be ready to be left speechless of the view before your eyes that will be etched in your mind forever. Number 5. Huacachina, Peru. Another one of Peru's pride catches the 5th rank in our list. It is a no doubt that deserts hold some of the most surprises that make them top picks for most people who thrive for adventures. Apparently, Huacachina, a desert oasis in the sand dunes of Peru, is one of the best options for this. Rather sitting in the middle of nowhere, this dreamy oasis is not just your typical ones. It not just holds beauty, but deep fantastic legends as well. Say for example, the mermaid that lives there that serenades tourists in the evening. What's really emphasized in this mesmerizing wonder, well, aside from the oasis itself, are the rustic luxurious hotel and the perfectly landscaped palm trees that can leave you thinking you're in the Arabian Nights movie. This destination is rather less popular than the previous one, the Machu Picchu, but its beauty will literally put perfection great shame. Number 4. Grand Canyon National Park, USA. Every year, more than 5 million people check out Arizona's Grand Canyon National Park. The reason? Well, simply because it's one of the most magical destinations one can find in this planet. That's it. No matter how many times you revisit the Grand Canyon, you're bound to be mesmerized all over again with its impressive beauty. Stealing the 4th place in this list, this pride of the USA even ranked as one of the 7 wonders of the world and is living by that title. Divided into 3 rims, the canyon surely offers unique and incredible experiences to its viewers. From the fascinating sunset and sunrise, to the jaw-dropping view from above the cliffs, and even up to the clear evening sky, where you could just lay on a blanket and enjoy the stars above you. The canyon really never disappoints. Number 3. Fairy Pools, Isle of Skye, Scotland. Down to our 3rd is this magnificent place from Scotland, which could just make you believe that fairies exist the moment you set your eyes on how beautifully made it is. Fairy Pool is basically a paradise oasis that's more than enough to bewitch whoever lays their eyes on it. Cascading delicate waterfalls make up most of its beauty, bringing out those crystal clear waters, along with the picturesque image and magical atmosphere into the most perfect scene, where you could just relax and forget all your worries. When visiting this place, it's best to take a dip into the cold, freezing oasis, that is, if you are into wild swimming adventures, or just walk around the area and appreciate the immensely impressive stone walls. Number 2. Whitehaven Beach, Whitsundays, Australia. Traveling to our 2nd place is a pride of Australia, the Whitehaven Beach. Even at first glance, no one can downright argue why it's one of the most renowned destinations for photographs from different parts of the world. Just look at it. Don't you think words can't possibly be enough to describe it? This spectacular 7-kilometer beach is totally made of pure white sand, that it's even hard to find a minuscule of brown or black sand that is normally making up of Australia's beaches. You can access Whitehaven Beach via boat ride from Hamilton Island. Number 1. Cappadocia, Turkey. And finally, this list will never be complete without this chant from Turkey, the Cappadocia. The magnificent place proves how nature can sometimes be strange, yet beautiful. There's probably nowhere else in the world that could equal to how fairy tale like this landscape has been said to be. Just consider those boulders that are just so oddly incredible that you can't believe they're from Earth. History-wise, the inhabitants of Cappadocia used the place's soft stone in creating underground shelters, resulting to these rather impressive structures at the end. The most prominent scene that distinguishes this place, aside from those protruding boulders, are the countless hot air balloons that fill up and bring life to the sky. And voila! That's where our list of the top 10 most beautiful places in the world wraps up. Don't hesitate to share your thoughts, comments, and suggestions in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and if you're new to TenZone, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on future videos. Until next time.